Hi, everyone. Hi, guys. Welcome back again. It's me. Let me just wait till I see you guys jump on again. I apologize for all of the technical difficulties here. Let's just give it 1 second and see. Okay. So for you guys, thank you again for joining me. I really appreciate it. Can you just give me confirmation whether you can hear or not? Let me just see. Good old chat. Hey, everyone. Thanks for joining me again. All right, so I just put it in the chat. Oh, shoot, this stupid time. There's a lot of, just so if anybody out there wants to do, okay, so I got confirmation. You guys can hear me. Thank the Lord. That was like rough. That was like really rough because honestly, I'm not computer illiterate. However, I'm not computer illiterate. However, like I went through all the settings that it could possibly be and it just wasn't working. So I'm not really sure if what was happening there, but for whatever reason, I'm not sure what the reason was, but for whatever reason, it was meant to happen that way. So here I am. I'm back. I'm better than ever. I'm so grateful to have you guys on. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me. I see my live chat is working too. I am actually going live on public. So now I feel like all my settings are 100% correct. So for all of you that have been sticking in with me, thank you, because it's a work in progress and it takes a village. All right, so I'm going to get started today. Again, I am grateful for you guys joining. Before you guys jumped on the call, I did call in the archangels and I asked them to ground our space. So we have a beautiful sacred space here to work with. So whatever you are guided, feel free to throw it to me in the chat. If you want to participate and you want to share your journey where you guys are at this moment, please feel free to do so. It is a safe space. My higher self will honor and respect your higher self and work together to give you whatever answers, whatever guidance that you are seeking today. I'm going to give you guys a little secret here. I am human. Okay. So I am human, but I have been through this journey and I know how hard it can be sometimes. And one of the beautiful things about the journey is really understanding yourself and really honing a relationship with your intuition and with source. And it's a beautiful, beautiful journey, but I know there can be tough times. So if you saw in my messages that I posted, I'm going to give some of this live space to hold some space for twin flames out there. I was a twin flame. I went through the whole process. And there are times, again, a lot of the journey is about going within and finding your own truth and finding your own, working, knowing that you have it all within, right? But there are times on the journey where it's really tough and you just want a quick answer. You just want validation. You just want to be heard sometimes and understood, and just somebody to hold space for you in love, in pure, pure love. And that's what I'm here to do. Okay. So that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to hold space for twin flames. So any twin flame out there that needs any assistance, any guidance at this time, just know I'm sending you so much love, so much peace. Okay. Now I'm going to start off really quick. I did already do this, but I'm going to do it again since we had a little bit of confusion. I'm just going to burn my Palo Santo. So for anybody out there, anybody who is logging in, who's not live with us on the call right now, I'm just going to kind of cleanse my energy. I always do. My energy is so clean for the amount of times that I actually Palo Santo myself during the day. But for all of you out there, I'm cleaning your energy, cleansing your energy. I love you, and I'm sending you so much light, so much love. So cool. I am now going to start the reading. So again, when I started my channel, the guidance I was getting was to start by creating twin flame content, right? Because it's just what I was being called to do. And then they asked me to switch gears and just really kind of go more on an ascension process. And that's what I've been doing. But for some reason lately, I have been guided to go back to, hold on. I've been guided to go back into the twin flame content, and I'm feeling more of that energy again. So like I said, I'm holding space for you guys. So if you have questions, if you ever want to just reach out and jump on the call and ask something, feel free. I'm going to pull a card for twin flames right now, just to find out where they are on the journey and what they need to know. So any twin flames out there, whatever you're going through right now, I got you. I'm going to give you a quick card just so you know this is for you. And it gives you a little bit of consolation as far as like where you're headed, where you're going, if you have any questions too. So, all right, cool. Now I'm off a little bit since the call just, let's see. That one, the others. Okay, so 2 came out. Let's see what they say. This year, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So let's see what this one was. Birthday. So sometime between this year, and your next birthday, right? Anybody out there who needs to see this, this is for you. This is just confirmation. This will happen for you within this year, birthday. So if that's a question that you had as far as like a timing thing, this is coming out right now. So please, hopefully this gives you a little bit of peace in your heart to know that everything works out for you. Everything is going to work out for you. And just know that this is the timeline for you. Okay. I'm going to pull this too. Oh, here. Because that just actually came out. So when I set the cards down, so contact resumes. So that could just be, right, your validation that contact resumes this year by your next birthday. Okay. So that's the message for twin flames out there. Whoever needed to hear that one's for you. All right, cool. So again, if you are a twin flame and you want to jump on the call and you have questions, I'd be happy to pull cards for you specifically, or just give you a little bit of guidance as far as like where you are. So that's some like little thing fly by. All right. Archangel Michael, I just want to pull a card from him and have us know. Oh, I got some hearts on there. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. Archangel Michael. All right, let's see. What do we need to know today? Love it. Decide to be happy now. Okay. This is what Michael's card's coming here to us. So it says, this is the prayer. Thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I'm now willing to see all of the goodness in my life. This is for every single person out there in the collective. The time, and this, I was getting this the other day and I was going to do a video on it. The time is now. There is no other time but now to be happy. There's nothing outside yourself that is going to make you happy, right? The time is now. It's beautiful. This life is amazing. It's a blessing. Every single breath that we take is an absolute blessing. So enjoy it. Love it. I love the fact that I'm breathing right now, right? I'm grateful for the fact that I'm breathing right now. And I'm choosing to be happy right now. Thank you, Michael. All right. So to all of my beautiful fans out there, I love you so much. Thank you guys so much for supporting me always. I would not be here without you, and I'm so grateful. Now, I'm going to give you guys 2 decks like I did last week, right, to choose from to see for the collective, which one do you want to get a message from? So I'm going to, because I got my my card decks mixed up a little bit last week when I was saying left and right because everything's backwards. Today I'm going to say, this is deck A, right? The Shadows of Light deck. And this is deck B, right? So which one do you want? Which deck do you guys want me to pull cards from for you right now? Deck A? I think I just messed it up. Deck A, yeah. Deck A or deck B. So I'm going to give you a second to see. I actually need to write it on there because when I'm looking at it, like it's super confusing when you're actually looking into the thing. So this is deck B. Okay, cool. All right. Nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I love to get you guys involved because, again, your energy is also, your higher self is actually helping to guide this live call. So like I said, I really want you guys to be as involved as possible. And just remember, just take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest, right? So there could be a reason that you are here with me today. Just know that message will come out to you, whatever message that is that needs to be seen. And then whatever is not, like I said, you can just, sorry, my phone. You can just leave the rest there. Okay. All right, cool. Sorry. So thank you for giving me, oh geez, deck B here. So they just flew out. All right, let's see. Now, when they fly out like that, I just got to get confirmation for myself. All right, so this is one. This is the Drifter, okay? This just came out. I'm going to pull another card because I feel that there's more cards that need to come out. What other cards need to come out for us today? From this deck B that they loved. Metox. Love it. So this actually just came out too. It's so funny because, so those are, let me see, any others? All right, no, so that from that deck, those are the two cards that wanted to come out for the collective. Now, it's so funny because yesterday I was pulling cards, and the past couple of days I've been getting this whole vibe around water, right? And really, I did a video yesterday about like going with the flow because the divine was speaking to me and telling me that the collective where it is right now, where you are in the journey, is really just talking about like fully letting go of everything, surrendering completely to the divine, knowing they got you, knowing that the divine has your back 1,000%, and like lean back into that and just let it flow, right? Like just let it flow and let life happen the way that life is supposed to happen, right? And that's like a huge part of like just the process of the whole journey and everything. So it's really cool. All right, let's check this out. So the Drifter, this one, it's a really beautiful card. You could see it's kind of like a wall of water on both sides. And then there's like an old-fashioned like ship in the middle, right? And it's on the water. And it says, Drifter experiencing life as it comes, right? And that's one of those things that really that's the beauty of life. Like that's the magic in life, is really just experiencing how it comes and allowing it to come the way it's supposed to, right? And that was something that was coming up for me earlier today as well, just the magic in life. I would love to hear from you guys in the comments, like what different, what types of magic have you seen today out there in this world? Like what is magical to you? Because the universe is always sending us so many signs. And that's like one of my favorite parts of kind of being awakened, is being able to see all the signs, see the synchronicities, see the numbers, and communicate with the divine in a whole other fashion than we communicate as humans. And I absolutely love that part. So shoot me in the comments. Let me know what magical thing has happened for you that you just want to share. But yeah, like I absolutely love that. So, all right, cool. So the Drifter, it says, what lights you up, experiencing life as it comes, seeking the essence, but not knowing the form, right? So the Drifter invites you to step out of your to-do and your ordinary routine to feel the breeze against, calling you to follow the wind and explore life's opportunities. When the Drifter appears, it's a sign that it's time to cut the mooring lines holding you to the dock. It's not important to know the destination before you set sail. It'll become clear as you leave the port. Do not wait for a map, as there are none to where you're destined to go. But be sure that you do have a compass to keep you true. Yours is your pure love and your intention to be free, even of your own beliefs and preconceptions. So I mean, that's the absolutely the beautiful part about it. And everything, I want to say, everything that I've been getting this past week has been like having ties to things, right? Being tethered, being held back. What's holding you down? What's holding you back, right? There's all these things that have been coming up just about like lines, like being connected to something, like what's stuck in here, what needs to be released, what needs to be let go so you can be free. You can be truly yourself and be free and set sail on this beautiful journey of life, right? And let it happen as it's supposed to. But yeah, because it was saying like being tethered to the dock, it's that same thing. I think there was a card the other day I did a video on what's holding you back, like what's holding your doubts back or something. And then there's been eagles wanting to soar, wanting to fly, but then they've been tethered back. Just cutting cords to whatever's holding you back. It could be a job, it could be a person, it could be a circumstance, it could just be a mindset, right? Most of the time, whatever's holding us back is our own mental limitations, right? That's what's typically holding us back. So it's really just saying, your compass, like you have your own inner compass. You know what is true for you, and you can feel it in your body. Like when you're being true to yourself, you can feel it in your body. And when you're not, your body gets all out of whack and acts funny and does like weird stuff, right? And you'll feel it and it shows up as tension, or it shows up as stress, or it shows up as aches and pains. But take the time to sit with your body and really feel into it. And that's your true compass. That helps you keep yourself true to yourself. Okay. All right, cool. The me talks here, repairing the body, mind, and spirit. So I love this card. It's like a mermaid in a bathtub, just chilling out, just giving herself some me time. This is a huge thing on any type of ascension journey, is really just to take some time for yourself. And right now in the collective, I have been feeling this. It's like a little bit of a downtime right now. We know that things are moving and things are changing and things are rearranging, and they want us to flow with life, right? So they've been saying, like, don't push things right now, just rest, enjoy life, take some time for yourself. I'm also, because I've been seeing so much around water, right? It's also reminding us to, one, drink more water, and two, cleanse ourselves, right? Cleanse our energies, whether we're just physically cleansing our body, whether we're cleansing our mind, our spirits of like the negative thoughts and like cutting the cords and detoxing, but also just cleansing ourselves of like cleansing our energy. So you can do that with like salt baths, as this person's in the bath here. You can do that with salt baths, and you can also cleanse your energy with, Palo Santo, just cleansing your energy, and also saging your home. But it's a great time to just take some time for yourself, repair, restore your mind, body, and spirit. And then also make sure that you're following your inner guidance, your inner compass, as far as what you are ingesting into your body. Again, this is your temple. The source wants you to take care of it. So again, I told you at the beginning of this video, we're all human, right? We are human, and we're just, having this experience here. So I'm not saying you have to be perfect about everything, but be consciously aware of what you're putting in your body, because it does help. It does help your whole entire system, mind, body, spirit, right? So just be aware of that. So really cool cards. So 39, let me flip to that just to give you some enlightenment there, just to see what it says here. So me talks, eliminating toxic thinking, repairing the mind, body, spirit, cleansing house. When the me talks card appears, it challenges you to discard the deep, dearly held judgments that you've passed over yourself and others. Release the people who you feel wronged or offended you. Recognize that they mirror the shadow aspects of your own soul. Yes, it's a tough pill to swallow. Only then can you cull from your life the toxic people you have allowed into your inner circle. It's time for a cleaning of your proverbial house. Get rid of the thoughts and personal judgments poisoning your mind. Eliminate the inauthentic beliefs of others you've adopted as your own. Do so before your mind makes you sick, and empty your literal cupboards of the unhealthy junk food poisoning your body. Fast for one day, or skip a meal to allow your body to cleanse itself and rid itself of toxins. So that's exactly what I was talking about. It says the me talks appears as a warning that you can no longer postpone the self-care and pampering you long for. The time is now. This time is now thing keeps coming up. It's a card I got the other day. That's how we just started the reading, and it's coming up again too. So the time is now to be happy, like we just got from Archangel Michael. The time is now to take care of yourself. So that's what's really coming through. That I really, I was called the other day to do a video on that, and I didn't. And now I think it's also Source just reminding me that, hey, everyone out there needs to hear this, right? So the time is now. Do healthy maintenance on your body before you have to make repairs that you will never quite recover from. Me Talks has come to caution you that it is not too late, but you are in the 11th hour. Do not deprive yourself of the health you deserve. So really, really nice. Love that. So it's really, really a nice nice card. But like I said, I think that's the message today that's really been coming through, is that the time is now, to take care of yourself, to be happy. Again, one thing is that we're not promised tomorrow. We're not promised the next second, right? So there's so many things that we put off and we say, oh my gosh, I'm going to do this later. I was just talking with my divine counterpart this morning about this. That we all have our goals, our dreams, our desires. And like, I have a vision board, and I have things on it, and it's amazing. And there was something like in my vision that I was like, oh, I want to create this. And I said to myself this morning, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it now. Like, what am I waiting for? I might as well do it now. I might as well set it up exactly like I want. And it's going to be amazing. And I will be able to enjoy it now, versus waiting. Because I'm like, what am I waiting for? That's crazy, right? So, all right, cool. Again, thank you guys so much for supporting and following along. If you are not currently a subscriber of mine, please definitely hit the subscribe button. Become a subscriber. That way you get notified when my lives come active, and you also get notified of any video and content that I upload to YouTube. Now, you can also check out my website at divineacceptance-333.com. On there, I do one-on-one sessions as well. So if you're guided to work with me, I have a few one-on-one sessions that are catered to specific areas like Ascension, Twinflame Journey, and like another just divine guidance. But if there's something more that you need, just shoot me a message, and I will be able to work something out. So I'm just here to serve you guys. That's my whole mission, is really just to help you guys through your ascension process. Like I said, I went through it, and there were so many times, so many people, so many times I needed help, right? And there's so many people that I reached out to that have helped me along my journey. And I will forever in my life be grateful for those beautiful souls that helped me along the process. So again, it's kind of like a cyclical cycle. Like as you heal yourself, it's actually helping others to heal as well. So cool. Now I'm going to, let's see, how much time I got? I don't know what time I actually got on here. So I'm going to go for a little bit longer. I'm going to pull 2 more cards, one from the opposite deck. Oh no, this is the deck we just pulled from. That was deck B that you guys so graciously gave me the info about. I'm going to pull one from Shadows and Light, and then Sacred Creators. And then that will, we'll kind of wrap up and see where we are there. But let's see from Shadows of Light what comes out there. See if we're still getting the same kind of messages that were coming through. But this is like a collective message. This is what's coming through from the collective, like what's been going on there. The messages that the divine is trying to send through. So as you go through your journey, you'll realize that we are all one. Nature, Mother Earth, every single human on this planet, we are all one, and we are all in this together. And we are one unified consciousness, having these experiences here. So we must work together to be able to help each other ascend and work through a lot of these lower energies, lower programs that from the past that we're trying to work through. Is there anything from this deck? No. So I'm actually there's nothing from this deck. So that source of this one. Okay. Let's try this really quick. So this is the Sacred Creators deck. So as you go through, and we were just talking about the time is now and taking some time for yourself. Sorry, I sit on the ground, so I kind of have to shift every once in a while. But as you're taking the time for yourself now and everything, let's find out what you need to create. Like, where do you need to go from here, right? So what do they need to create for themselves? Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. Sometimes the cards slip out like that, especially when I get like excited and my energy is going. It's kind of fun. But it's always, the right card will always come out when it's meant to. The way I shuffle is I like when cards, they normally just come out to me. It says, you are living poetry. It's beautiful. Again, another blue card, so I'm kind of feeling that energy there. Let me just see. Any others? No. So let's see what this one is. You are living poetry. So 32. It does kind of remind me of flow again as well, just because poetry kind of flows and it's beautiful like that. This is not the correct book. I have way too many things going on here. So, too many books, too many things. All right. You are living poetry. Your unique essence, your poetic expression, sacred resonance with the world, freedom, euphoria, blessings, full creative flow. So there's that word flow again. It's so funny. Like these are so this is the magic that I was talking about before. It's so funny how the divine works. Like everything is orchestrated and it like baffles my mind half the time how orchestrated things are in this life and like how like beautiful and magical it is. So like I was saying before, I don't know if you guys kicked in and kicked out before, but I was talking about how magical the world is and the universe and God and the angels and how they really bring things together. But every single card we've gotten today has been about water and it's been about flow. And it's amazing. But just let me know in the comments, like what different magical things have you seen out in the world today? Are you getting any signs from the divine, signs, synchronicities? That's like my favorite part of the journey. So yeah, just let me know. All right, so it says, what's your personal brand of expression, sacred creator? Are you allowing it to shine through all the things you think, do, and say? You are living poetry, and your unique rhythmic nature reflects a soul story, a resonance, and a signature of verses that is all your own. As the breathing, moving, changing expression of the divine, how are you showing up in your story? How you express yourself in the world allows your energetic light to shine fully or not. It's time to interact with your life in a way that reflects the most luminous parts of your nature. If part of your poetry has been hiding beneath the painful scars of past memory, or if something is getting in the way of your full creative contribution, get curious about how those experiences, those past fears, worries, and guilt could actually help you to better understand your gifts and your ballad. Look at all of it, share it, transform it, and make your expression of yourself a prerequisite for what comes next. In the radiant poem of your life, it's who you are and it's how you heal yourself and the world around you. So these are some just reflection questions that I'm going to leave you with today. It says, what color is your personal poetry? How does it make people feel? What sort of beat would it have if it were music? That's kind of a cool question to think about. And what would make it happiest? And how can it best be used to inspire and heal the world? I love that for you guys. So that's true. I mean, that's completely true. It's talking about, so the message for today is the time is now to be happy. Take care of yourself and figure out you are living poetry. Figure out like what flows for you. You know, what's your sound? What's your color? What's your music? What's your vibe? And how can you help heal the world? So that's my live for today. I'm sending you guys so much love. Thank you so much for sticking in with me with all of my crazy ass technical difficulties. I really appreciate it. God bless you. Enjoy the rest of your week. Thanks. Bye.